Good morning, this is Calvin from Sunshine Shoulders. Thank y'all for joining me. Before we get started, I just want to show y'all the progress. If you go back and look at the previous video about the crack house, you'll see where all this was broken out. He's refinished that and painted it. The paint here, that's the tape, so it wasn't get on there, but he's done a great job. Okay, he's already finished repainting the house on the outside. He's working on the inside now, and I'll show you what he's working on now, but he's finished with all the paint on the outside. He even repainted these bars right here, which I'm glad, because they use a different type of paint, and it didn't look as good as it does now. He'll be cleaning all this up, but yeah, them damn dogs have been in. He's finished painting the outside. It looks really good too. Let me go on this other side. This is not the original color, but it looks just like it. It looks just like it, although it's not the original color. This was a color that was already mixed up because we thought we were going to have to get the color mixed in order for it to match, and I really didn't want to do that, to be honest with you. But I wanted to show y'all that. It's been raining a lot. Hopefully that low pressure area has gone from the Philippines by the time I head up to English City. Get down, Curly. Hey, Curly. But yeah, we're finished on the outside. Just want to do this real quick before I start talking about what I want to talk about today. I don't know if I'm going to do this back wall or not, but all this is done. All the cracks gone. Every last crack. From the foundation all the way to the roof. It's gone. Repainted. This house looks new again. And that's what I want. So about every year, every 2 years, we'll have to do this, I guess. I want to stay on top of it, man. I don't like my property looking all bad. Because you'll see it over here. You'll see a lot of expensive homes, man. The gates especially, they just won't paint them. I guess they figure they're not going to spend, they're not going to, the expense. They're going to use it to do something else. Look at the little puppy, Lucky. He's finally walking around. Hey, Lucky. What are you doing? Look at him. Lucky. Oh, he's peeing. He's wee-weeing. Yeah, I go sure. Yeah. He started in the girls' room because this is where the most damage was located. As you can see, he chiseled all the way down to the root of the crack. Then he fills it in with the epoxy, and then there's going to be some type of tape that he puts on top of there before he skim coats it, sands it, and paints it. He really does great work. He really does thorough work. His attention to detail is one of the reasons why I use him. I don't have a problem paying him whatever he wants because he just does the work right the first time. It's always good to have somebody over here that you can count on, whether it's plumbing, electrical work, masonry work. It's going to save you a lot of money. It's going to save you a lot of headache. What I really want to talk about today comes right out of my comments. A guy called me a loser. And it's time that we stop with all the loser talk. Men who make it over here are not losers, first of all. Because losers don't take the risk associated with moving 8,000 miles on the other side of the earth, sight unseen. See, it takes a big set of balls to do a 180 and come out here in search of your dreams. So we can put all that loser talk away. That's usually coming from jealous people who are never going to make the move to begin with. See, decisions like this are associated with winners who have the courage to come despite their fears, because a lot of people don't understand the definition of courage. It doesn't mean without fear. It means despite the fear. And another thing that we very seldom talk about, but losers don't have the money either. And the amount of money it takes to start over here and maintain a comfortable lifestyle is not a characteristic of a loser, but a winner. Because winners have established the habit of savings. So come on, guys. Let's stop with all the loser talk. I don't even know why you would call somebody a loser who comes over here. They say, oh, you can't make it in your home country. How ridiculous is that? When most men who come over here are well in their 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s. We have nothing to prove. We've already succeeded over there. I mean, this is just jealousy and hate coming out of you guys instead of encouraging guys. We can live through them. We can take a page out of their example. But if you think that a loser has the courage to come all the way over here, sight unseen, then you don't know what a loser is. But that's enough of that. As you can see, these are some of the earlier pictures of the house and the cracks that he's already repaired. If you look at the front of the video, you'll see where it's already repaired. A lot of this is repaired. A guy says, oh, you make your walls look dirty. He says, he said, you should have made a guest book. And I said, well, when you build your guest house, then you can have a guest book. This is just something I wanted to do. I've got the courage to think for myself. I don't do the things that other people do. And here's something else you can notice from the beginning. If you look at the work, it's not completed yet. You see these cracks? He repaired all of that. And then all you got to do is go back and see the work that he's done. Now, right here, we're in Siquijor Island. This is Stella's guest house. I always like to show y'all this. I wasn't able to make a video because I got sick. But I did want to show y'all this room. It was only $20 US. I mean, it was on Airbnb. It was $20. It wasn't X amount of pesos or whatever it is. I was really shocked at the quality of the Wi-Fi. Then there's a cable. It had a nice TV, refrigerator. It had a hot water heater for the shower, cold air condition. It was right on the main strip in San Juan, in the tourist area of Siquijor Island. I always like to show people stuff like this, just in case, they have any plans to come into Siquijor, or when they get to the Philippines, if they're looking for a low-cost, low-budget room. I mean, it was clean, it was safe. Like I said, near a lot of the restaurants and bars and the tourist scene. But yeah, $20, man. I was really shocked. This was a pleasant surprise. Anywhere I go, I like to show y'all this stuff. Now, here's, I finally got lucky and caught him outside. And I wanted to show y'all. He's finally moving around. And I'm glad that she didn't have 3 or 4, because we would have had to give them away. But because she only had 1, we're going to go ahead and keep him So it'll have 3. And then whatever we decide to do over in Toledo City, we've got a lot over there. I don't know if we're going to build a house or raffle off the lot. Whatever we do, we may need a dog over there. So Lucky may end up over there. But thank y'all so much for stopping by. I just wanted to show you the progress so far. It's coming from a crack house to a penthouse. And just ask y'all to let's stop with all the loser talk. The guys that show up over here are certainly not losers, guys. It takes a big set of balls to do a 180 and come out here in search of your dreams. Sight unseen, most of us. They're only going by what they see on these videos. It takes a lot of courage to do that. So if you're in America, it's late before you let your head hit the pillow. Please find somebody to help if it's not going to put your life in jeopardy. I want to give a shout out to Milton Brown Sr. from Chicago, Illinois. Sent me 5,000 pesos. He said, Calvin, I want you to give this away to 5 of your Filipino subscribers. And I did that last night, Milton. We spin the wheel 5 times. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time.